What kind of energy did Marley Walls bring to the table today?
Oh, she was I joke with her all the time. I'm like, Marley, I would not even step in front of you if you were coming at me in practice.
It's amazing to think you're already a junior. How has your game evolved over the years? You're such a consistent part of this tremendous field hockey program. Why do you love the sport?
Why do I love the sport? I think there's no way you can ever get good at it.
Unbridled enthusiasm at Soika Pavilion. I'm flanked by 1,000 of my best friends. Tons of middle schoolers on hand from the Susquehanna Valley area. I'm Justin Antweil. Kids are fired up. They've got the dabs going. They're doing the flossing. It's a lot of fun. Bucknell leads 36-28 against Youngstown State. Hey, look, there's a huge reason why Bucknell's 45-5 the last 50 games at home. It's because of support from the community like this. Who's having fun? Yeah, more dabs and swag ahead on PLN. All right, you told me if we won, we got to floss. Do you know how to floss?
Oh, yeah,
are you a good flosser? Here we go. Here we go. We are flossing here. Nico West with the acceleration. West one-on-one. Blitzes one past Ryan Ott. 2-0 Navy leads. The young squad trying to play spoiler. Gia Hayes is checked in. 12 different Bison to see action. Hayes taking it coast to coast. It counts and the foul. Nice hesitation from Gia. Looper into shallow right. What a catch! Oh, laying out and making the grab. Mary Hannah Smith keeping this game tied at 1. Walker's double team. Whips it on out to Mack in the corner. Mack staring down a 3. Gets the roll! What a bounce for the Bison! It's been an opportunistic Bucknell team that has turned 8 Iona turnovers into 15 points of their own. Bucknell also getting out in transition. I know that was one of your keys of the game, John. Bucknell 7 fast break points to none for Iona. Bison shooting 55%, just 25% for the Gales. Well, after the Billy Chambers timeout, let's see what adjustments the Gales can make. This is the Gales team that has struggled offensively this year, averaging just 43 points per game. That's ranked 345th of 349 Division I teams. Camilleon with the finish in the corner. Much needed 3 for Iona to start bottling up some momentum.
That was a nice driving kick for Iona. Draw the defense, make the unselfish play, knock down the 3.
But here's Bucknell on the other end. Great sense of urgency. They don't slow down at all with this high-octane pace. Cutting is Walker, and she gets slapped in the paint, and she'll go to the line for a pair.
It's hard to prepare for a team like Bucknell with such presence on the inside and an ability to shoot on the outside, along with the fact that if you make a 3, you're sprinting back to find who you're supposed to cover.
Walker, a career 80% free throw shooter. Right after Christmas, Bucknell's going to have a homecoming game for Kate Walker. That should be a lot of fun, John. They're going to Ames, Iowa. Walker grew up on a 1,200-acre farm with 3,000 cattle. You're a Philly guy. You don't know what that's like.
That's a little foreign for me. Absolutely. I think Coach Russell and the whole program's looking forward to getting Kate back to Iowa. It would be a great moment for her and a great experience for the team.
Yeah, she said her whole town's already got tickets for that game against the Cyclones. That's going to be a tough matchup. Cyclones ranked 23rd in the Associated Press poll. 3 on the other side. Moy off the mark. Outlet pass to Cap. Finds the trailer Hayes. Eyeballing a 3. Let it fly, Gia. Can't get the home roll. There's Sligus for the reset. Nifty footwork from Kate Walker. That shoulder fake bought her some time.
Absolutely. Bucknell's rolling right now. Offensive rebounds, kicking it out, driving, making the right plays, playing great defense.
Once again, a collaborative effort. 11 different players have logged minutes thus far. 6 different players have a field goal. And the Bison forced yet another Iona turnover. The 9th turnover for the Gales. This rubber match has huge Patriot League standing implications. Lehigh currently sitting 5th. Bucknell 4th with just 2.5 weeks to go in the league play season. The top 4 teams of the 6 qualify for next month's Patriot League Conference Tournament. Lehigh's last NCAA appearance was 2015. That was when these seniors were freshmen. The senior second baseman is Chris Kersey, and he digs in. Final home game of the regular season for Bucknell Jack Graybeck winds, fires, and it's officially go time at 1:07 p.m. Eastern Time. Talking to veteran pitching coach Jason Knights, the key for Graybeck is going to be how he starts innings. Leadoff batters reach base 47% of the time against the junior from Guilderland, New York, who stands at 6 foot, weighs 175 pounds. Outside count 1-1. He's on a pitch count, just 80 pitches. He threw 80 pitches, logged 6 innings, yielded 4 runs in a no-decision effort against Navy on Wednesday. The reason why he was able to throw against Navy, good changeup swung on and missed, is because he was supposed to start Sunday in Massachusetts against Holy Cross, but that game was washed out up in Worcester. So that allowed Graybeck to pitch the midweek tilt, and he's been the Sunday starter for the Bison. It'll be a 1-2 here to Kersey, and he shoots one up the middle for a base hit. Short, compact swing. That .351 batting average will go up after that crisp knock. And the leadoff man, once again, is aboard against Jack Graybeck.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Ryan Bond.
It's 330 feet down the right and left field lines, 365 in the gaps, and 400 at dead center. 62 degrees and sunny, an ideal spring afternoon in downtown Lewisburg. Now batting, it's right fielder Ryan Bonchak. In a bit of a slump, just 2 for his last 21. As the old school no batting gloves approach. First pitch curveball in for a called strike, count 0-1. 2 weeks ago against Lafayette, Jack Graybeck had one of the most interesting stat lines in a win you'll ever see. He threw 6 scoreless innings against the Leopards. He struck out 8, he walked 6, he hit 3 batters, and the leadoff batter of each frame reached base all 6 occasions. Yet he threw a scoreless outing, and his team got the win and completed the sweep. He is a Houdini out there. With runners on base, opponents only hit .248 against Graybeck. As he throws over to check on Kersey. Kersey did swipe a bag yesterday. He's 5 for 7 in stolen base attempts. It's a Lehigh team that does not boast much power. They only have hit 8 home runs on the season. That's second fewest in the Patriot League. The only team that's hit fewer, the Army West Point Black Knights. They've hit 2 in 38 games this year. Ground ball, too short. Backhanded by Madigan. See if they can get 2. On to first. Got him! Good stretch by Miles Moore. Tremendous athleticism displayed by Madigan, the sophomore from South Jersey, ranging in the hole and starting up that double play. I talked about that up-the-middle combo when we referred to the defense. Those two are roommates, and they're so smooth together, and Madigan and Johnson.